Just Property is committed to going above and beyond to getting you your dream property. On today's episode, we talk to a real estate agent who explains to us what it takes to acquire your dream home. As if that was not enough, we also take you inside beautiful bathrooms courtesy of CTM. My name is Aina Raizakoya and this is my.na property.
Welcome to my.na Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss my.na Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
In our news today, the Capricorn Foundation recently affirmed its support for the One Economy Be Free project at the opening of the Be Free Youth Campus in Katutura, committing $517,000 Namibian towards the campus training facility, bringing the total contribution towards the campus to just over $1 million Namibian. The first handover of $500,000 Namibian took place in October last year for the construction of the Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Training Center. The campus aims to create a one-stop solution for youth between the ages of 13 and 30 to receive integrated multidisciplinary services that offer a holistic approach to youth health. It will cater to young people's physical and psychological well-being, providing medical services, counseling and support for life skills. The training facility and STEM center that the Capricorn Foundation has contributed to include online learning and after-school tutoring with access to education resources, IT facilities, a soup kitchen, an outdoor gym, and the STEM center will provide support in STEM subjects, coding classes, a library, and free Wi-Fi. It is important that we invest in young people, and this is why the Be Free Youth Campus has been established and empowered by the youth to create a safe space where they can unlock their full potential, express themselves, receive multidisciplinary services, and address taboo topics, said the First Lady of Namibia, Monica Keinkos. In our next story, the city of Windhoek has sent out a notice given in terms of Section 107 of the Urban and Regional Planning Act that the city of Windhoek intends to apply to the Urban and Regional Planning Board for the establishment of a township in terms of Section 105 of the Urban and Regional Planning Act number 5 of 2018 on portion 317 Rocky Crest to be known as Rocky Crest Extension 8. Now the extension will comprise approximately of 210 ervens and the remainder will be served as a street. The purpose of this creation is to cater for audiences, for customers and residents' needs. We will be right back.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
There's say that land is the best investment you can ever make in this lifetime. Today I am joined by Violet, who is a real estate agent at Just Property. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Reza?
I am fantastic. Tell us about the work that your company is doing currently.
Oh, okay. Just Property is an agency that actually has been around for over 19 years. It's what we call a one-stop property shop.
Okay.
We do rentals, we do sales, we do rental administrations, we run body corporate, and then we also help you buy the property. Okay. So that is all that we do at this moment. And like we have a lot of people on each department. Rental agents, there are 5, sales agent, 9, plus the principal, which makes it 10. So your property will be getting so much attention that it is mostly impossible for it not to sell.
All right. Now, what qualities or certifications do you have that sets you apart? I understand that there are a lot of real estate agents, even within Just Property itself. But what are those things that set you apart?
First of all, I am a mother. I went through the process of buying a house, and I'm a wife. Okay. So when it comes to selling, when I am selling to a family, or I'm trying to sell a property from the family, I understand the detachment issues. When a mom or a wife says, I want a house that has a walk-in closet, as a wife and a woman who likes nice things, I know I cannot sell that woman any other house that does not have what it wants. So that makes me special, because I listen.
Yeah. Okay.
I listen to what you want, and I go out and try to find it and give it to you.
Okay. And how will you then go about, selling a client's home or buying a home from a client in this competitive market?
Well, I noticed that a lot of people who are either trying to sell or buy a house, they don't have a lot of information of what is needed for them to start the process. I'm going to make an example with both the buyer and the seller, starting with the buyer. Most buyers, they don't know that they need a pre-approval. They don't know, like a person will come and tell you, like, I want, excuse me, I want a house for 900,000 in Rocky Crest, a freestanding house. You have to tell them the reality of the market. I tell them, like, sir or ma'am, it is impossible to get a freestanding house for that amount. How much do you qualify for? No, I don't know. Can you please go and find out from the bank what you qualify for? Which bank do you prefer to use? If they say, I don't know, then I give them an option of banks. Like at this moment, Standard Bank is giving free home pre-approvals up until the end of September. I tell them, like, you can go to Standard Bank, they are doing free pre-approvals. Try that. Or if, like a few weeks ago, Bank Windhoek was doing the same. I let them know, I give them the options. And then they can go and find out how much they qualify for. And then if they still don't know what to do, I personally go with them, drive with them to the bank, introduce them to the consultant, and listen, this is my client. Can you please help them? Okay. And then if it is a seller now, they need a compliance certificate for the house. Your house plan that is at the property deed office needs to correspond with which is what you're trying to sell here. So we need that, the compliance certificate. If you don't have that, then I refer you to where you need to go. You need also a recent evaluation of the property. Unfortunately, in the past year, in few months, like with the repo rate going up, the property prices have been going down slightly. Yeah. So what your house cost in January will not be the same as what it costs, what it costs now. So you have to be honest with the client. Yeah. Like, we need the pre-approval, the evaluation of the property for this and that reason. And even after you get that pre-approval, you need to also let them know, like, you need to understand that when we advertise your property, we have to advertise it for exactly what it is worth, our commission included. And it is unlikely to get exactly what you're asking for. Therefore, are you willing to negotiate with the buyer, because that is what is happening.
Okay.
If you are willing to negotiate, how low, like your last low, are you willing to go, so that when I go and present and advertise your property, I know at the back of my mind, like, my client's property is worth this much, they want this much, and if I have someone who is willing to negotiate like 20,000 close to what they want, you advertise or you present that offer. That is, yeah, that is exactly what I do or try to help them with.
Okay, and what realistic expectations are they for house hunting?
For house hunting, it differs from price range.
Okay.
I will be like this. If you want a house in Katutura, let's say for between 5 to 900,000, you have to be able to go deep in Katutura and look for that house.
Okay.
And for me, the one thing is language barrier. So you need to be able to befriend someone who speaks the local language, so that they are able to speak to the seller and you understand what is happening. And even when you present the listing form to the seller, you explain it, that person translates, like, this is what you are agreeing to, and you are just giving me permission to sell your property. When you give me a listing or sign the listing form, it's just you saying that I give you permission to sell my property.
Okay.
And there are two different things, where is the exclusive or sole mandate or open mandate. You have to explain to the client also what is sole mandate and what is open mandate, because a lot of people don't know that. They will just sign sole mandate and then they go and give you the property to someone else, which raises a conflict.
Yeah.
A control conflict, and then you turn out as not being honest. That is why I prefer to have someone who will be able to explain thoroughly what my client is signing and what I am promising my client to do.
All right. And briefly, what offering strategies do you recommend?
Be realistic to your client, and when you try to sell the property, and let's say it's been in the market for 2-3 weeks, you have people view the property, but they all, or most of them, they all have that, they are short with a certain amount. They like it, they are short with a certain amount. You go back to the seller and you tell them, like, listen, we are getting views, we are getting positive feedback, but the prices might be the problem. Or some people just want to put the property on the market, the cupboards are falling apart, and the tiles are falling apart, and so forth. So you have to be realistic and advise the seller, like, try to fix this or that. Or if you don't do that, just know that the person who's going to buy this property, they are going to reduce the cost, the selling or the offer, to try to accommodate fixing all this and that. And that is the reality that you must be able to face. And yeah,
All
that's
right.
what we...
Where can we get a hold of you?
Oh, we are in Toivo Street, opposite Staderhof Primary School. Our contact my contact number is, I have to spell it for you, is mphonai@just.property, which is mponyana @just.property. And my contact is 081 598 7318. Our principal's email is chantelT@just.property, but it is spelled SCHANTALT@just.property.
All right. Thank you very much, Violet, for coming to my.na property and talking about the work that you are so passionate about.
I appreciate you, Riza, for having me and also allowing me to sell my people's houses and also allow them to be new homeowners.
All right. We will be right back with more property. Stay with us.
Thank you.
When it comes to items of the bathrooms, CTM offers a wide range of varieties, from taps to bath showers and the works. What do you think is the most beautiful bathtub at the moment?
Well, at the moment, I would say it's a Vogeless seamless bath, freestanding. It comes in black, it comes in white. It's a freestanding bathtub, which gives you the benefit of placing it wherever you want in your bathroom. You can place it in the corner, you can place it right in the middle. It's your choice. Not only is it a freestanding bathtub, it's quite cheap also. It has plenty of space, so you can join in with your partner if you'd like. It's also accompanied by a freestanding mixer that you would place right next to it.
Do you have clients who would walk in and they would opt and point it out to you that they prefer a spa bath? If that's the case, why do you think is that so?
Well, it does happen, not just mainly. I mean, what we do is we try to give clients what they look for their bathroom. So with a spa bath, it's actually a nice bath. Not only is it big, it's a corner bath. You place it in a corner, or around. Depends. We have a lot of shapes, so it's a relaxing bath, one that would want to have in his or her house.
We personally love mixers in the bathroom. You can mix your temperature perfectly, but taste differs. So what is your view at the moment? What do you think is currently popular at the moment?
When it comes to mixers, I think the most popular should be Tivoli. It's a quality tap, and it also gives you guarantee on the cartridge, like 15 years, for example. And it comes in different sizes and shapes. You get it in chrome, you get it in black. So according to your theme, you get to decide what you want.
There you have it. Please do come through for your Tivoli taps. You also do sell toiletware. Please tell us a bit about the various options currently available at CTM.
So with the toiletwares, the options are plenty. We try to cater both clients. You know, we have good ranges, good to best. We have toilet pots that are made out of ceramic, toilet pots that are for plastic if you'd want to, let's say, use it for the village. So one of the luxurious features that comes with the toilet pot is that it's toilet seat. It's a soft close. It doesn't go all the way bang. It closes automatically on its own, and the tank liters, save water. There's also a flushing system that allows you to flush the tank halfway and fully. So with the toilet pots, the options are plenty.
You've just mentioned save water. There are different varieties that I've seen as I was walking around, different shower heads that one can choose from. Why would you encourage a client to choose a water-saving shower head?
Because at the same time, you'd want something nice and that would benefit you at the end of the day. A shower that saves water, I'm sure it will limit a few liters from the bill that you would normally pay monthly, so why not?
Please do save water. Namibia is a dry country and we are experiencing the drought currently in the 4 northern regions, so we need to save every drop. CTM offers more than just bathrooms. What other essentials, apart from I have now my shower, I have the water-saving shower head, what else would you tell me and recommend that I should spice up my bathroom?
So one thing that you would want to have in your bathroom is a group of items called accessories. These are accessories that you can use to get, like a toilet paper holder, a tumbler holder, a towel rail, a corner soap holder. It's plenty. Also comes in different sizes and shapes, black, chrome, bronze also. So depending on your taste or your theme, you get the benefit of actually choosing what you want.
We live in a busy world and your bathroom can sometimes be your me moment. So make sure it's nice, fancy, and very fun for you to sit in for a couple of minutes.
In the heart of Africa lies a land of timeless beauty. Welcome to Namibia, where nature's wonders unfold. A land of breathtaking deserts, untamed wilderness, and ancient traditions. Beneath its surface Namibian diamonds, crafted by nature, coveted by the world. A testament of time. An extraordinary giveaway. Namibia Diamond Trading Company is giving you the chance to win a polished diamond valued at 100,000 Namibian dollars. To enter, simply scan the QR code, send a WhatsApp to 085-785-6231 with #diamond and follow the on-screen instructions. Discover the magic of these unique diamonds. From the heart of Namibia to yours.
Good evening and welcome back to the my.na property studio, and welcome Marisa.
Thank you, Lamini.
So good to see you.
Same.
So good to have you back in the studio.
With all your questions.
Yes, with all my questions. Now, one of our viewers requested a question. I think this is a very, very interesting question. A very good question. What is FIA documents and why are they being requested by the transferring attorneys?
I can see how people ask that, because in our property sector, this FIA agitates people to the very maximum. So once you submitted your lease or your sales agreement, then the conveyancers now are requesting your bank statements and IDs and copies. It's a very long list of things which you need to submit just for your transfer to go through, and people are uncomfortable sometimes and they want to know, why do I need to submit this? So it's not because we are trying to be funny. We are being regulated by the Financial Intelligence Act of Namibia, which is in short what FIA stands for. So, and that is just a regulatory board of Namibia to ensure that, you know, transactions that goes through, people are being able to, are identified by us, and that the money, you know, it's to curb something like money laundering. And so usually when you're a purchaser, then the source of your funding is very important. We need to know where this money comes from, because, you know, we have been dealing with issues like a fish rot or whatever, where we did the transfers or people do the transfers, and
you don't want to do business with money laundering or
no,
money
you
that's
don't
been
want
washed.
to, or you don't, yeah, like money washing or any money that's, you know, not above board.
That's
So
dirty.
yes, so this is exactly the purpose of it. And like I said, we are being regulated by a board, and we need to submit almost every file on that passes through our office, and they will check that you comply with these specific regulations and things. So we are just following the law, and we trying to make sure that, you know, the money that goes in and out of our country and that throws through or runs through the property market, it's clean money and it's good being regulated by us. And that's what we're here for, obviously, is to manage the property system to such an extent that we do not make ourselves guilty of.
So they can, the Financial Intelligence Act, is it so they can trace money?
Yes, definitely. And you are, you know, it's compulsory to, for example, to report any suspicious transaction also. So we've got a whole platform on where we report certain transactions. If there's cash above 100,000 that enters your account and they say, well, I made a cash deposit of 200, then you need to report it. So, and we are being binded by that. And, you know, like I said, we don't really have an option on FIA, but it's hard work for, you know, both the conveyancers and the clients, because it makes our work so much more, because we need to, you know, source all of these documents and see where your money comes from. And you need to explain to people why I'm requesting your bank statement, because it's very personal to most people.
Yes.
But it's definitely needed, and it's, like I said, it forms part of a network of tracing that the funds are clean and that where it comes from. So
yeah, it's like we have standard operating procedures here at NMH, and it's the same for you. You also have standard operating procedures.
And you can get severely fined if you do not follow them. So yes.
Yeah.
So we are just following the rules.
So people, please respect it. They're not
harassing
being funny, or they don't want to know what's your blood type or anything. It's just
we do ask.
Okay, so that was actually a very good question. So thank you for the viewer that requested that question, and thank you very much, Risa.
You're welcome.
And we will chat next week.
We will. Thank you. Bye.
Have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraifa.
replay Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
Neopaints was founded and established by Hubert Hesse in 1953, making it the largest and oldest paint manufacturer in Namibia. Hesse wanted to make Namibian paint for Namibian conditions and opened the first Neopaints head office in Windhoek. And up till recently, our headquarters and manufacturing site were located in Bell Street, Southern Industrial. For over 68 years, Neopaints has created a Namibian legacy of creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation to bring beauty to the harshest environments. We pride ourselves on being a 100% Namibian-owned company and experience utmost gratification to invest in our country and our people. Neopaints has recently invested in the construction of a new production facility on a 26,000 square meter site in Windhoek. Phase 1 was completed in April 2021, and the second phase was completed in February 2022. This development offers our company the potential to increase production capacity and increase the potential to expand the workforce through a wider distribution footprint into Southern Africa. This new, larger factory lends itself to more state-of-the-art production processes, new innovative product development, and better customer service. Our products are specifically formulated for the harsh Namibian environment by our own paint chemists, which give our company the competitive edge in the Namibian paint market. Neopaints, a coat of excellence.
We've come to the end of yet another fantastic episode of my.na property. It has been such a great pleasure bringing you this information on how you can acquire the most important thing in your life, which is land. Until next time, it's all my love, all my light. Please do remember that my.na property screens on DSTV 285 as well as GoTV 25 and on all Namibia media holding platforms.